As men, we don't really cope. It's just ignore type of thing and just forget about it, carry on going. My name is Luis Emily Guimarães Assunção Rubao, named after my granddad. I am 21 years old, moved out recently, got a wife, got a kid, got a dog. Everyone's opinion is different when it comes to this, but what I think makes a man is looking after your family, knowing when you're wrong, overcoming fears, because as a man you have to do that a lot, getting into uncomfortable positions, men that think that you don't need support and that you can do it alone. You can't. Everyone needs support. The only thing I really know what I wanted to be when I was a kid was a footballer, really. Mm-hmm. But what young boy doesn't want to be a footballer? Well, my biggest dream has always been having a big family, being in a big house, having a couple of dogs. And yeah, it doesn't take a lot to make a man happy. I feel like the obstacle it's mostly mental, because there's nothing physically stopping me from getting where I want to be. My partner's family was mostly raised in Britain. They've been more raised in a British, I ain't gonna say British way, but
And what do you think's the British way?
Now you're gonna get me in trouble. I feel like the British way is very much, I don't know, just different to what I was raised in, to what I know. The way I was raised was just very strict and...
Do you feel like there wasn't room for mistakes?
Yeah. There wasn't really no room for mistakes, or you'd get consequences. The only thing I would actually change would be to stop spending money stupidly. Yeah, you gotta have fun, but sometimes you need to know your boundaries when it comes to money. I think from what I've learned and from what I've seen, people tend to think that money comes back like that, instead of thinking, oh, I can't get this right now, but I can get it later, if you know what I mean. And I feel like that's the right way of thinking it when you're not financially there yet. No.
Really?
No. Because obviously, I don't want to say my child was an accident, but it was supposed to happen, and obviously that's just life. But obviously, we were basically forced into growing up early, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Before, I didn't want to be in this situation. It was probably my worst nightmare, having a kid at a young age. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of glad that I had a kid at a young age, because I wouldn't be where I am today. Having a kid is not a bad thing, especially young. It's not a bad thing. It's not that it slows you down or you can't have what you want right now. It's just it makes you realise things a lot earlier than you're supposed to. Instead of looking at it in a negative way, oh, I've had a kid, I've been pushed back a bit now. You should think of it as in, I'm ahead of everyone now. What's next? Mm-hmm. she's going like this. But yeah, maybe a marriage, maybe another child. I don't know.
Yeah, for yourself.
Yeah, 100% it is for yourself.